Namaste, Shri Matre Namaha. I'm Dr. Pallavi Kwatra. I'm an author of 16 published books so far, and writing has been my journey, my way of life for the past decade. I'm also a practicing doctor and a medical doctor and anesthesiologist. And it has been in my mind that I could create a compilation of the various spiritual as well as the medical points when it comes to undertaking self-care by a woman. So that is something that has been on my head for very many years. And as I feel that most of the women in the urban times are actually struggling with their role plays and balancing everything. And in that process, they are forgetting to take care and honor their own femininity and love and embrace the uniqueness that they stand for. So, it was really difficult to put together my tantric knowledge as well as my medical knowledge, but I've managed to do that, and therefore I bring to you this unique book which I'm going to show you on my website, and which is something that I suggest all women and in fact all men should give their wives, their daughters, their sisters this book, and even read it themselves, because that will help them to really come into contact with the soft feminine intuitive insight and wisdom and blessings that womanhood stands for. So this book is called Yoni, a Medical and Tantric Perspective. This book is only available as an ebook on my website, and you can read more about all the things that are mentioned in this book on this page, where there is an index of the book, and all its subjects have been covered here. So on the book link, you can read all these. And I'm also going to take this time and opportunity to share with you or the book index, where I'm going to give you a glimpse of what this book can do for you. So this is what how the book looks, and let me show you the book index, and you'll be surprised at how the medical parts of the self-care of a woman has been blended with the unique traditional Eastern Indian traditional, and also wisdom from many traditions on how to take care of yourself as a woman emotionally, spiritually, physically, and how you have to be also aware of your body energy, your body intuitive intelligence, and everything that you stand for as a woman. So, in the book index, if you see, there are the perspectives that are covered, which include this. Understanding Yoni Healing Part 1, which is basically the traditional and medical perspective, where you understand what is the concept of Yoni being in various world traditions in our own culture. How have we honored and how have we worshipped the Yoni in our country? What is Yoni health? What is the meaning of taking care of your Yoni or your vaginal health? And what is its importance in the whole spectrum of the entire global well-being that we seek for? Then you can know and understand the anatomy. Now there is this entire covering of these things from a medical point of view. The first two chapters are more or less medical, where you will understand simple basic things about the anatomy of a female body and how does it function, what are the monthly periods, how do they take place, why do they take place, what are the things you need to take care during that time, about your sexual wellness, about your fertility, about how to have healthy sexual relationships, how to have boundaries, and what are the medical things that you need to be careful about, because they are concerning your well-being. So in the next chapter 2, you have the understanding of the premenstrual syndrome, the menstrual cycles. How does a pregnancy actually take place? How is a pregnancy diagnosed? How is a pregnancy prevented? Because I, as a medical doctor practicing in a gynae and obstetric hospital, all the time keep seeing women come to us with unwanted pregnancies, abortions, and the way that they handle childbirth. Prevention is something very inapt and inadequate because they are not trained, they are not groomed to prevent a pregnancy before it actually lands onto them. So, very simple methods of learning how to not get pregnant and how to avoid sexually transmitted diseases. So, these first two chapters are basically going to cover the medical aspects of yoni healing, after which we will start with some very, very basic things about how to do yoni yoga or simple basic yogic postures, mudras, and exercises for strengthening our perineum, for preventing uterine prolapse in the later age after menopause, about how to balance and stabilize your root chakras. Okay, so that's the third chapter. The fourth chapter is basically a lot to do with healing the womb wound. So many of the women at different stages of their life, no matter what age they are, no matter what kind of socioeconomic status they come from, have at any some point of time in their life experienced womb trauma. So womb trauma is something that most women carry, and that affects their entire personality, their creative inputs, the way that they offer themselves to the world, where they have emotional shame, they have physical trauma, they have diseases, they have mismanaged hormonal issues going on with them, leading to many more difficulties for them. So, the idea here is to actually appreciate yourself as a woman, and for that, you need to heal the womb trauma. So, what is the meaning of this womb trauma? What is its connection with our emotions? And how do we actually do yoni healing for healing our wombs? So, in that, we will go deeper into chapters of yoni steaming, yoni oils, oiling, massaging, and what are the good nutritional herbs and natural foods or supplements that we can take for yoni health, for then a lot to do with crystals and aromatherapy, on music, and all these different blend of healing modalities for feeling very rested, calm, and healed in our wombs. And then what is the connection of the menstrual cycles with the moon cycles? How do we align to that? And how we can have women communities where we can help each other to create a platform for sharing, for supporting each other. And the last chapter is actually going to go around the awakened, embodied, and the worship divine feminine. So, in our Indian culture, we have been worshipping and venerating and respecting and honoring the Yoni, and it is not a matter of any shame. We have the world famous Kamakhya temple, which is basically in the shape of where the goddess is in the shape of a Swayambhu Yoni Pitham, and so many people are able to partake of her grace. So here in this fifth chapter, I have put together everything in from my Sri Vidya and Shakti sadhana of 10 years, and I have tried to stress upon the worship of forces that embody the yoni. Also, there is a very detailed technique of doing yoni puja, and how does one live from the embodied wisdom of the divine feminine. So also there is a last subchapter about sacred sexual tantrics intimacy, and how women need to be with their partners. What are the things that they need to keep in terms of understanding the boundaries, how much to let go, how much to be oneself. So there's a whole lot of learning through this book on yoni healing. And I request all of you to gift this book to youngsters, adolescent girls, women from all ages can make use of it. It's because I think that there is a need for every woman to know herself, to empower herself, and to heal herself. Thank you very much.